How's it, aloha gang? Coming up on High Now, how the Hawaii Tourism Authority is supporting regenerative tourism throughout the state of Hawaii by partnering with local businesses like Lonohana Chocolate.
Plus, we're celebrating Small Business Month with First Hawaiian Bank. We're featuring Red Pineapple in their Open for Business series.
Plus, I'm live at Bloomingdale's Beauty Bootcamp getting all the details on their cosmetics sale. This and more right now on High Now Daily.
Aloha and welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Rachel Pocaro. Happy Friday, and if you're watching during the weekend, happy weekend. I am going to send things out to Kainoa right now because I heard he's hanging out with very important people because they're all mixing up some incredible chocolate. We got a lot of fans in here. What's happening, Kainoa?
Hey, absolutely, that's right. Thanks so much, Rachel. So where we are right now is we're standing here at 711 Queen Street. We're at Lonohana Chocolate Estate, and what we're going to be talking about today is the Destination Management Action Plan. We're talking about regenerative tourism moving ahead. The Hawaii Tourism Authority is a big proponent of supporting, coming together with island visitors bureaus to really integrate and design a way for regenerative tourism to take place as we move into the future. And they partner a lot with local businesses and companies to do that, such as Lonohana Chocolate Estates. We're going to take you inside the chocolate factory right now for a quick tour, and for that, we're going to welcome in our very first guest for today's show. This is Seneca Klassen. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. Nice to see you.
We're very excited to be here. Life's going to get a little sweet right now. The chocolate factory's in back, and you
right behind us.
All right, let's go. So tell our viewers out there, Seneca, Lonohana Chocolate Estate. What's this place all about?
We are a vertically integrated
Come with us.
tree-to-bar chocolate company. So what that means is we do everything from growing cacao to making fine finished chocolate right here on Oahu. And here at Queen Street, this is our major manufacturing facility. Our farms are up on the North Shore. So for folks who are here in town and want a really cool immersive experience of chocolate making and chocolate farming, we offer a virtual farm visit that starts here in the building, right where we are right now. And then we take folks really deep into the chocolate making process so they can see every single stage of what happens from bean to bar, experience finished chocolate, and enjoy the island flavors that we produce.
How important is an experience like this as we kind of take a look at this virtual tour that's playing right now, but in terms of really limiting kind of the impact for some of that local farming that takes place?
It's really critical because it helps people understand that this is an agricultural company first and foremost. We're really focused on regenerative agriculture, so we're naturally kind of integrated into the concept of regenerative tourism. We like to bring in folks, explain what we're doing here, show them this whole system and how it works.
And what's really cool about this experience, again, is basically instead of people and masses of people going out to the farm, possibly impacting land in a different way, we basically bring the farm and that experience over here to town.
Yeah, exactly. We bring people here in a focused way, in a centralized way, keeps people off the roads, out of the country on days, especially when it's messy, really hard to get around, weather like we've been having, So it's an excellent way to get people immersed in an agricultural experience and a fine finished product experience, but in a way that's focused and stays right here in town. Absolutely,
and we're talking about a chocolate factory. Can we go see some chocolate?
Let's go.
We never miss opportunities to wear hairnets on High Now.
You got
Ever.
Okay,
so the chocolate factory. This is quite an experience. You guys are in for a treat. Let's go. So what are we walking into right now? What's happening as soon as you walk in here?
So as soon as you walk in here, first of all, for our viewers at home, you're smelling
amazing smells
of chocolate. It's fantastic. It's a sensory experience, We're also in this cool old historic building. We're in the Cavallo Theater. This is one of the old consolidated theaters from 1938 right here in Kaka'ako in Cavallo. So it's a really cool space that we are privileged to work in. Everything starts right here with
Starts right here.
beans.
So take a look at it. So the beans come in over here like this. And what am I holding in my hand right now?
So those are dried fermented cocoa beans that were produced on our farm at Opaiula Ridge, just above Haleiwa town on the North Shore.
Okay.
So that's where everything begins here in the factory. And the first thing we do is we take those cocoa beans that we've produced locally and we roast them. And then we winnow them into two parts, husks and nibs.
Okay.
And then we start smashing the nibs further and further down into chocolate, starting with this old vintage stone grinder, then into some modern mills, and finally at the end, into this process that's called conching, which is just the process.
Wait, what's the process called?
Conching.
Conching.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the process of really smoothing.
Oh my goodness.
Really smoothing out the chocolate and creating a beautiful texture and a beautiful melt and really crafting really the fine product that we're after. And then just a minute when we get into the cold room, we'll taste chocolate exactly like this one. This is a 70% dark chocolate from the North Shore. Simple.
So how many, how much chocolate is able to be created?
This is about 120 kilograms in here right now, so 250 pounds, let's say.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a whole bunch of chocolate bars. My math is shady. So let's just say it's gonna be a lot of chocolate.
Put it this way, if you love chocolate, then this is a spot you gotta come. And what we're doing as we walk about the factory right now, this is the visitor experience when they come here, right? You bring them
a super abbreviated version, of course. But yeah, we talk story about all the processes, the history of the machines, history of the building, and really get people immersed. And it's really direct and personal, so we answer all kinds of questions. Anything that comes up along the process, we can talk story about it.
So where are we standing now, Seneca? Where are we at?
Now we've just entered the cold part of the process, so it's nice and cool and dry in here, and this is where we temper and mold chocolate. So this whole room area is dedicated to the cold part of chocolate processing, generating these fine chocolate bars that we actually produce in the end. So this is where everything ends up as a bar of chocolate that's really beautiful, the island mold on our bars, you know, kind of iconic. That's the same 70% chocolate that we saw in the conch, just in its finished form.
Wow.
And then the package comes out in this beautiful wrapper. So that's where everything lands, and this is what happens in this room, that finished part of the process.
Now, again, as we continue to talk about regenerative tourism and the way that looks moving forward, this experience, though, is just so incredibly unique and just super cool for people to be able to come down here. And then, again, at the same time, for people not to go out to the farms and not overcrowd places, or this is a very curated experience.
Yeah, no need. We can bring it all to them right here. And it's a beautiful experience, and it ends with, good news is, ends with beautiful chocolate.
Yeah, that is the way that this wraps up over here. Seneca, thank you so much.
No worries.
Hey, stay with us over here on High Now. We're going to be hanging out with Lonohana the whole day, continuing to talk about the Hawaii Tourism Authority and this initiative with the Oahu Destination Management Action Plan. Rachel!
I know. I know.
I'm going to turn it back to you. Life's sweet right now.
Yes. All right, thanks, Kainoa. And from chocolate, we're now going to beauty products, all my favorite things. We're going to send things over to Lauren Taruya, who is at Bloomingdale's. What's up, Lauren?
Hi, Rachel. Yes, I'm live at Bloomingdale's, and we are learning all about Bloomingdale's Beauty Camp. It's happening all weekend long, actually, and it features amazing cosmetics. Here with me today, I have Yvette. She is the marketing manager of Suwasu. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having us here.
Okay, so tell me all the details about what Bloomingdale's is offering for this week.
All right, so this weekend for Bloomingdale's, for all of you, for all the fabulous cosmetic clients, you will be receiving 10% off for the value up to $249 that is spent, and anything over that is 15% off for all the Bloomingdale's cardholders.
That is amazing. And I think right behind you, right, is a gift with purchase. So when you spend that money, you get a little gift as well, which is so nice. Now, I know that you are very passionate, of course, about Suwasu. Can you tell me about what makes this product so special?
Yeah, so Suwasu is a Korean brand, and we were the first Korean brand in the history that combined herbs with skincare. So next Friday, which will be May the 24th, we will be offering 2 masterclasses with our educational team at 1 and 5 p.m. The introduction to all of our 2 classes is going to be the newest addition to the Suwasu skincare family, which is the Ultimate S Collection.
Ooh, that sounds fancy. Can you show me what that is?
So, the Ultimate S Collection represents the Korean moon jar. The key ingredient in the Ultimate S Collection is ginseng berry. It is very unique.
It smells amazing. I really feel like already this is getting so much. I want to rub it all over everywhere.
And the key thing about this is it could only be harvested within 1,000 days from its original conservation of the product.
Wow, how fancy. Well, make sure you guys go and book that masterclass because you have truly the experts that are going to be walking you through all the amazing benefits of this product. Thank you so much, Yvette. This is amazing. So this weekend, in addition to all the cosmetic deals, there are also going to be a book signing by Rusty. He just had a new book come out, so he'll be doing some book signings. And there's also a number of local pop-ups. So this right here is Evie Fine Confections, and they have a number of pretty amazing jams. Like they kind of take jam to a new level where you feel like you're just eating a fruit. And I was told that they have a special white guava that's coming tomorrow. So make sure you come and pop in for that. I'm gonna take you over to the corner over here where we got more sweets, and we're gonna talk to Haley, the owner and baker of Ku'umeli Bakery. Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Okay, she's gonna take the mic because she knows that I want to try her cupcakes, but while I eat, can you tell us just all about your cupcakes?
Yeah, so everything is made from scratch in small batches. If you want to go ahead and try, this one is an espresso buttercream lavender cupcake. My name, Ku'umeli, actually means my honey, so it's a term of affection. So I hope that people want to enjoy these desserts and also bring it to their honey.
This is like amazing. There's like a really nice butteriness to it, and I would never think to pair coffee with lavender. It's so good. I'm saving that for later. Don't let that go anywhere, okay? Keep a tight eye on it. Haley, thank you so much. Okay, the sweets are not over. Keep on coming down because we're gonna finish this out with Teddy. We got Pink Bear Lemonade. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm so good. I'm really excited. You know what's best to do with lemons? What do?
Squeeze them.
Nope, you make lemonade. Come on now.
Squeeze them to make lemonade.
Okay, perfect. Now, can you tell me about how you make your lemonades, what makes them special, and while you're at it, can you also make me one with lilikoi?
Got you. Okay, lilikoi? All right, cool. So everything is, we use fresh, it's 1 lemon per drink. So we come here, and that's a used one because I just made one, sorry. We'll use this one, and then basically cut 1 in half. And then while that is squeezing out into the cup, I got my stunt one ready. Put some ice in there, get the water going, get the syrups going. So we're doing lilikoi.
Love lilikoi.
Yep. So we'll do a shot of lilikoi in a shot glass. No alcohol. We'll do
My
that.
special request. I'm just kidding.
Whatever you do after you buy it. All right. Let's see. So we'll get the water going on that.
Wow, that's a cool contraption. Is that just fresh, purified water right there?
Yes. It's purified water, sizes it up, ready to go, so it makes my job easier.
There you go.
All right, so we got half a lemon, and we'll take the other one and squeeze the rest of it out. And that's it. Now we wait for the water. Grab that while it's pouring out, helps it mix a little.
Very fun.
Yep. And
I'm getting
there you go.
getting an extra large.
There you go. Do a little shake.
Little shake.
Yep. And after that, 1 lilikoi lemonade for you. Let's see if we got a perfect pour.
Ooh, that's looking good.
All right. Hope it tastes good. Just kidding. All right.
I'll
there you
take
go.
it without. I just want to sip
Oh,
it.
okay, cool.
There we go.
There you go. Let me know.
It's nice and sour, sweet. I love it. Okay, so there's a number of pop-ups over here at Bloomingdale's, all happening this weekend. Make sure you check them out. I'm actually wearing a dress from Bloomingdale's as well, so you know they got you covered. Cosmetics, outfits, accessories, everything, you name it. Come down here to Bloomingdale's this weekend. Their beauty boot camp is all the happening. And make sure you stay with us because we got a lot of fun here on High Now Daily. Woo, thank you. I'm actually gonna go back for my lemonade because it's Friday.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. First Hawaiian Bank is celebrating Small Business Month in a very big way. And joining me today is Bailey Gallagher and Greg Sitar. Thank you two so much for joining me today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Okay, let's talk about what the bank is doing in celebration of this very amazing month that we get to celebrate these small businesses.
Yeah, so at First Hawaiian Bank, we really love supporting our small business customers. We feel that, you know, they really are important to our economy and just to the people of Hawaii who also love to shop local and support local. So at First Hawaiian Bank, we're celebrating small businesses throughout the month of May, and this week we're celebrating Red Pineapple. And with that, we're doing like an awesome giveaway where we're giving away 5 $100 gift cards to Red Pineapple. And all they have to do is go to our Instagram at FHB Hawaii and follow us and like the post, follow Red Pineapple, and then tag 2 friends in the comments.
So easy, and you could win a $100 gift card to Red Pineapple. I love that you guys are doing this collaboration because it gives us a chance to take a look at these small businesses that maybe we didn't know about, and now it's putting them on a platform where we can learn about what kind of products they have and how we can in fact help with the economy here in Hawaii. So I'm excited for this. Can I enter?
Yes, you can.
Okay, perfect. Now I really love this.
Yes.
Okay, and then I wanted to talk, starting with you, Greg. Let's talk a little bit about the services and about the support when it comes to uplifting these businesses, these small businesses here in Hawaii.
Yeah, we at First Hawaiian Bank, we really pride ourselves as being the premier choice for small business owners here in Hawaii. You know, and at the bank, we believe that there is no one-size-fits-all solution for businesses. So we try to tailor fit our services to them. So, you know, it all starts with that basic checking account. Every business needs to have its basic operating account. And we'd like to have them open up a savings because businesses should be, you know, aware of putting away money every month for that unknown, for that what if comes up. You know, so we take those 2 accounts, the checking and the savings, and we parlay it to other accounts like merchant services, credit cards, payroll services, and then we get into the loan products, lines of credit, because you know small businesses need lines. They may even need term loans for you know, for equipment acquisition and whatnot. You know, so since every business is unique, we would invite people to come into First Hawaiian Bank. Okay, have a free consultation with us. Either come into the bank or go to fhb.com/small business. Come in for a consultation. We would love to sit and chat with small business owners. But more importantly than that, I would say that as a banker, we love to get out in the field. I would love to go out and visit a business and kick the tires, see how the sausage is made.
Yes.
Because that's where we can really get a feel for the small business. Because as you know, small businesses are the lifeblood of our economy. Without them, we wouldn't be here today. So getting out there and supporting them is what we're all about.
Absolutely, and I love that you saying getting out there. That's about creating relationships, and I feel like you folks at First Hawaiian Bank do such an amazing job at that, and that's your way of helping our small local businesses here in Hawaii. And you guys are not only doing this incredible giveaway, you guys are also putting together these amazing videos, and we have one that you've done with Red Pineapple, so let's take a look.
Good.
Red Pineapple is a space for giving. We've been in business now for 16 years, so that comes with just customers that have shopped with us from the first day we opened. It's a fun place full of magic. Lots of local goods, stationery, baby gifts. We really try to incorporate our best local products with a mix of mainland products. Someone said it's sort of like an I Spy store, so there's going to be something different every time you come. I think the big struggles are often financial, to be honest. And when you're a dreamer and you want to think big and you want your business to grow, it's sometimes hard to really focus on the little things. What I love about my relationships I've had with First Hawaiian Bank is they've been personal. When I first started Red Pineapple, not only did I get a loan to open the store and make the dream real, but she actually came after work every day for a week to help me set up the store. I'm very proud of my store, but I'm really excited when other people are proud of my store. I'm really excited when other people say, how did you do this? And for me, it was just a natural progression of like, I'm gonna do this no matter what anybody says, I'm gonna do this. And I did it. Having a small business is being a part of a community. So I feel it's my duty to be sure to find the best things that are offered here. I think entrepreneurs are dreamers like myself. So every time I find a product I love that's local, it's helping a dreamer. And I want people to feel like gift giving is a fun, beautiful experience. I am a small business, so we take to heart every person that comes in the door is important to us. And every person that leaves feeling satisfied, we've done our job.
All right, and stay with us because after the break, we're going shopping too. We're going to be checking in with Red Pineapple very soon. You're watching Hi Now Daily. We'll be right back. Hey, Nalani.
Hey, how's it, aloha gang, and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're standing street side right now as we continue to talk about the Oahu Destination Management Action Plan and the support that Hawaii Tourism Authority has for regenerative tourism as we move into the future. We want to welcome in John Nuuchi, the Deputy Director for the Department of Transportation Services. Welcome in.
Aloha.
Mahalo for being here. So at its most simplest level, tell people about the Oahu Destination Management Action Plan and just what it is.
Sure, the destination management is really simply just about how we choose to better get around this very congested island of ours. There's, before it used to be you landed on the island, you rented a car, somebody picked you up, you got around by car or you got around by bus. That's not true anymore. We have so many networks. We have all kinds of things going on. We got bus, we got Skyline, we got bike share, all kinds of alternative modes of transportation. Got a lot of that kind of stuff going on. So before we didn't have too many choices, but now we have quite a plethora of choices to get around this island.
Definitely, John. And I want us to kind of walk here street side because recently something was, let's talk about this resident sentiment survey and what was discovered.
Especially like even leading into the pandemic, but definitely during the pandemic and post-pandemic, everybody's attitudes towards how busy our island was really shifted. And we saw a lot of residents just being turned off by so many visitors in places that they've never seen them before, in their neighborhoods, in little hiking trails that became popular because of social media. All that contributed to a lot of pressure for our island residents.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned as we started talking about alternative transportation. Let's talk a little bit about how important that is and what some of that alternative transportation resources kind of look like.
Sure. I mean, right now we're walking through Kaka'ako right now. Kaka'ako is a really nicely developing neighborhood, right? And we're really lucky that it has
Like
a lot of...
right here, alternative.
Exactly. I mean, Kaka'ako is a great place to ride our bike share system, which is called Biki. And you know, it's just, we have so many ways to get around Kaka'ako. You can get here via a bus, like right here. You can take a Biki. You know, there's so many different ways to get around that it's no longer just about driving someplace, finding parking, and enjoying your destination.
Now, John, as we enter back in here to Lonohana now, let's talk about how important that messaging is. The fact that people know that alternative transportation is available and how that really supports goals at multiple levels as Hawaii moves forward.
So statewide, we know that transportation is one of our greatest issues here in the state. And I think we really want people to, not only our visitors, but even our residents, to understand that there are different ways to get around. And, you know, I always like to think that sustainability, that's when we achieve things and they become normal to us and we don't think about it anymore. So the very act of something becoming sustainable is doing things normally that we don't think about. And how we get around now, I think for too long we thought about our only way to get around is by using a car. And at least, you know, all of our islands have public transit systems, and I think we're all working very hard to bolster all of these networks. You know, whether you want to use a car, whether you want to use a bike, whether you want to walk, we're also making it easier to walk places and bike places. So that whole idea of the how and why we get around, it's not limited to just cars, parking, and driving.
All right, John. Well, thank you so much for the information. Very important information. And again, there's so many different methods and alternative options that are out there for us to move about the island. You're watching Hi Now Daily. We'll be right back.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I'm back with Greg Sitar of First Hawaiian Bank, and now we've got Nalani McLaughlin of Red Pineapple. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yes, we saw you in the Open for Business video that we just watched, and you are in fact open for business. Look at all the product that you brought today. This is awesome.
Thank you. I've been having a lot of fun, and it's funny in that segment, I think I said I've been in business for 16 years. Apparently I can't do math because it's almost 19.
Hey,
that's why I need a banker.
Exactly, and you guys have a great relationship, and we're going to talk about this because you guys have known each other for quite some time now. But let's talk first about your business, Red Pineapple, and about the success of, I mean, starting off as a dream and then now making it into reality.
I mean, it's exciting. I encourage everybody to live their dream and go in that direction. And I do think it's important to have the right banker behind you, because that's not my specialty. I'm really good at curating beautiful things and helping people find gifts, but the banking part wasn't the fun part for me. So I think it's smart to have an expert that can take that off your plate.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah, so over the years, you kind of curated different types of local products and you bring that into your store. So if you can give everybody a background on Red Pineapple, how would you describe your store?
I always say goodies and gifts. Ooh. So when I first started the business, there weren't a lot of boutiques on island. So I feel like we were stuck with normal, boring things. And I feel like over the years, Hawaii has come out with so many amazing products. So we have about 60% local products in the store. I love the entrepreneurial spirit. So I love somebody who comes in and says, I make this thing and I love the thing, so I'll buy the thing from them. That's fun for me. And I feel lucky to be in the position to help our community. So small businesses help other small businesses grow, which is exciting.
Yes, and then now let's talk about the partnership. Like I said, you guys known each other for a long time. Greg, tell us a little bit about how this all started.
Well, I would say about 10 years ago, I would walk into the store at Ward Center where she used to be, and holiday time, I'd be picking up gift baskets for family, friends, clients, and Alani was always so helpful in helping me decide what items would fit in what basket. You know, she's wonderful at doing that. And then you'd wander around the store, and it's sort of like a treasure hunt. It's such a neat store to walk through. It's so much fun. And so, you know, we got to talk. We would talk and just talk story, like we like to do. And you know, through the years, we've helped her with other financing needs. And I would say, especially during COVID, we did assist Alani with a PPP loan to help her through those times. And you know, now that that's past us, we're helping her grow through her new location in Kaimuki. And you know, it's just what we do. We really help small business owners try to realize their dreams. And I hope that Alani's dreams are being, you know, met. Totally. And that we're helping her along the way.
Absolutely. You were saying earlier to me that you guys tailor fit what people need. So you were mentioning that she was already in business. You met her when she was already doing her thing, but you were able to help elevate that for her and work together in this collaboration, right?
Yeah, I'd like to say when I meet with businesses like Nalali's, I like to ask three and a half questions. The first question is, where you came from, right? And it's not it could be as much as, you know, hey, where you went to school. Yes. That's sort of the level setting thing that we ask about people in Hawaii. You know, I know that you went to UH Lab School.
Yes, sir.
She went to the academy in Guam.
Wow.
And I went to Damien. But, you know, but it's more than just where you came from, what school. It's like, what was that spark? What was that inspiration? What was it that made you start this business? I'm always so mesmerized as to what the dream was and how it was realized. I love the stories. And then the next question is, where are you today? How are things going? You know, how are sales? How's business? What keeps you up at night? You know, what makes you wake up the next morning and walk back into the office? And then the third and a half question is, what do you want to do tomorrow, and how can First Hawaiian Bank help you get there?
Wow.
Those are the 3.5 questions that I love to ask questions. That'll give you everything that we need to know to help small businesses.
I'm not even a small business owner, and I want this man in my corner. Wow, amazing, Craig. I love that. And I mean, working with First Hawaiian Bank, any lessons that you've learned?
Well, I came from an entrepreneurial family, so we've been a part of the First Hawaiian Bank family since I was little. My dad started Chamorro chip cookies, which I think you should probably taste them. We just happen to have a bag here.
I absolutely think you are 100% right. I took two.
First Hawaiian Bank has always helped us through the growth process. I know, amazing, right?
Moly.
I know.
It's crunchy, airy.
Yeah.
You can tell there's a lot of butter in here.
There's a lot of butter. But I think the fun part about being an entrepreneur and having the right banker matching to your dream is you don't have to think about all these things. You have all these other things to think about when you're starting a business, whether it's a lemonade stand or a chocolate company or a store or I don't know, everything under the sun. You can't possibly do everything. So if you can turn over the hard part, which for me was financing, you should do it. During COVID, we had an SBA loan, which I really didn't know much about, but I was very luckily guided to have an SBA loan, and that was one of the things that was forgiven during COVID, which would have been the thing that would have sunk us during COVID.
Wow.
So there's a lot of things that happen that you just don't know about, but your banker has the foresight to kind of steer you in the right direction.
Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing. Yes,
Thanks.
I love that, and thank you for sharing the cookies.
Yeah, come
go
see
ahead
us.
And check her out, Red Pineapple, and don't forget to go check out our giveaway that's happening with First Hawaiian Bank. Follow them on Instagram. You want to make sure you're following Red Pineapple as well. Like it, tag 2 friends, and make sure you get in there because you could be winning a $100 gift card
There's
Red
5 of them.
Pineapple. Yes, and there's 5 of them. Go check it out right now. We'll be right back. You're watching Hi Now Daily, and I am gonna get this, and I'm gonna get that. All supporting local businesses right here.
Hey, how's it, Soleil gang, and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now, all show we've been learning more about the Hawaii Tourism Authority's vision for regenerative tourism as it moves forward. And we've been talking about the Oahu Destination Management Action Plan. We've talked about unique visitor experiences to alternative transportation, and now we're moving into stewardship for our INA, and for that, we're bringing in Aaron Lowe from the Department of Land and Natural Resources. Welcome in.
Hey, how's it? Thanks
Mahalo nui for being here. Now, tell our viewers a little bit about this partnership between the Hawaii Tourism Authority and DLNR.
Right, so we've gotten some federal funding, from EDA federal funding, to help us with a partnership between local business, Kupu, the Hawaii Tourism Authority, and the Department of Land and Natural Resources. And collectively, we've created the Namanu Aleli program. It's a stewardship program, trail stewardship program, long overdue. We have a lot of different things that are going on our trails with, without anybody being there. So we're basically now we have the adult in the room or the adult on the trail, making sure that people are behaving themselves better. I think when people get out in the forest, they kind of just want to do whatever. They just think that no one's there or watching, and so they start doing behaviors that really is disrespectful to other people and also disrespectful to the INA. And so that's, we need to work on that. And so that's where this whole program kind of came about.
Is really educating, again, our visitors who come here to Hawaii. With that stewardship program that you mentioned as well, you use, there's local community members also participate in these programs, people who are really knowledgeable about the areas that these people are visiting.
Absolutely. That's the intent of the program, and the neighbor islands, I think, have an easier time finding stewards that can fit that kind of category. But on Oahu, it's been a little more challenging because people are from everywhere, all over. So we've been really trying to do an extensive training program before we let them out in the forest, really going over native plants and different types of things that people will see in the forest, and also cultural stories, anything about the area that can be of interest culturally.
And with this partnership between DLNR and the Hawaii Tourism Authority, what sites in particular, trails in particular, are you really looking to focus on?
Well, on Oahu right now, really the hotspots for under state forestry jurisdiction are Kaiva Ridge and Manoa Falls. And so those two are seeing a huge amount of people, and with more people, you always have more people not doing the right thing. And also more people that you can interface with and teach them about stuff. And so it's been really successful at those two trails, but we have the ability to move the stewards around if we have other priorities.
Right.
So closing trails, the stewards can be there to help educate people as to why we're closing it, and also other areas that we might need them more for education purposes.
Definitely, and you mentioned as well, Aaron, real quick before I let you go, that's right, we need more stewards if people want to participate in these programs. These stewards of the INA, what's the best way to sign up and support?
They can check out the program, the Kupu program is a way to come in as a steward. I would check that out, and we do definitely need more of them to apply and come on board.
Absolutely.
Great.
Aaron, mahalo nui for the time.
Thanks a lot for having me.
And again, for more information, we'll have all of this up at HighNowDaily.com. Sign up and become a steward ASAP. Right now, that's going to wrap it up for us. Rachel, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thanks so much, Kainoa. Now everybody get ready for some fun. Cirque du Soleil's first resident production in Hawaii is called Awana. It'll start at the Artwigger Waikiki Beachcomber Hotel late in 2024. And we got a sneak peek. Check it out.
This is exciting to bring Cirque du Soleil here to Hawaii, not only for Outrigger, but for the residents of Hawaii and the visitors that are coming to Hawaii. It was so important that this was authentic and it represented our state well.
Our team has worked intentionally to infuse a sense of place throughout our production, in the stage set, in the storytelling, in the choreography, in the color palette, in the acts themselves, such that the subtlety and nuance of Hawaii is imbued in everything that is Awana.
Aaron was one of the first person I met here on the island, and we just connected straight away. His knowledge and his passion for everything that is Hawaii is absolutely incredible. Most importantly is the culture and the spirit of Hawaii with this show. You know, the amazing art form of hula dance. You know, I'm learning these stories and this sign language almost. It's just so beautiful. So that's where we started. It's storytelling, and the local musicians and the soundtrack of this show is everything Hawaii. That's most important to us. That's what came first. Then we're adding in our international acrobatic performances.
It's huge. We talk about shows around the world. Hawaii is top of mind right now. Like, this is where all of our focus is today. We know what an amazing destination this is, and to have a show that matches that. You have our company's full attention right now as we look at Hawaii and promoting Hawaii to the world, really.
You know, our team, Sean D, and the rest of the Outrigger team has been working on this for almost 4 years now. Started before the pandemic, and once the pandemic was over, we started up again. So it's been a work in progress for many, many years, and we're excited today to announce that we'll be opening the show on December the 15th, and tickets went on sale today at CirqueDuSoleil.com. This show will represent the beauty of Hawaii. We wanted to make sure that it was authentic. Aaron Salah was hired as our cultural director for this show, and he's done a wonderful job to ensure that we represent the state well.
How's it, aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We welcome in our next guest. We've been live all day talking about Oahu's Destination Management Action Plan. We welcome in now the Chief Stewardship Officer for the Hawaii Tourism Authority, Kalani Ka'anana. Welcome in.
Hello, Mala Plenty.
Aloha, good to see you. Now, serving as the Chief Stewardship Officer, what mana'o do you want to share with our viewers today?
Yeah, it's really, I think, our intention at the Hawaii Tourism Authority to really rethink how we do tourism. We've heard loud and clear from our residents what they're concerned with most. We're really focused on, I think, a couple of things. How do we educate them pre-arrival and when they're here in destination? I think you heard programs like the Namanuelele program where we have stewards outside really understanding safety, cultural significance, ecological significance, and making sure people are aware of where they're at and how to respect it. And that in that doing of that, they do it better and have a better experience. We also think about alternate modes of transportation. How are they getting around? How do we make sure that we're lessening the impact on not only our environment, but also on our communities and the traffic that we have. And so programs like our partnerships with DTS and the county and other statewide partners really help us accomplish that. And then also, how do we make sure on the sales side and the marketing side of what we do, that all of our messaging reinforces the kuleana that visitors have when they come to Hawaii and what kuleana we have, and what does that reciprocity of that relationship look like?
Absolutely. And what is the best way for people, for visitors, for Kama'aina here to get more information about the Destination Management Action?
We really want to make sure residents are aware of holomua.hawaiitourismauthority.org. We have little vignettes and stories about all of the activities that are happening statewide in regenerative tourism on each island for the Destination Management Action Plans.
Absolutely, Kalani. Mahalo nui.
Mahalo.
Thank you very much. That's going to do it for us. Rachel, take it away.
Right on. Thanks so much, you guys. Japan Airlines took a moment in February to reflect on their first international flight, which involved a stop right here in Honolulu 70 years ago. Check it out.
In 1954, just 3 years after our establishment, Japan Airlines became the first Japanese airline to operate international flight to Honolulu and San Francisco. このことは非常に大きなヒストリーの中での第一歩だったということが言えます。2023年にはスカイトラックス社という航空会社のサービス等をランキングする会社からですね、6年連続で最高の5スターというものをいただいています。Japan Airlines had made significant efforts the sustainability of Hawaii. In October 2023, we joined Hawaii Sea Glider Initiative Consortium to develop electric sea glider in partnership with Legend Craft and others. We aim to provide eco-friendly transportation solutions. 日本航空はハワイの人々との心のつながりということを非常に大切に思っています。日本からハワイに、そしてハワイの方々が日本に来るということの中で、やはり新しい結びつきを作っていくことが私たちの重要な役割だと思っています。やはりハワイの魅力を一番知っているのは日本航空だと思います。そしてもう一度ハワイの魅力を作っていくのも日本航空。日本航空のそのフライト、そして日本航空が作るツアーに対してお客様は大いなる期待をしていると思いますので、私たちはそこに対していろんな方たちの知恵を集めて新しい提案をしていきたいというふうに思っています。The most important is to understand the heart of people. Hawaii is a special destination to Japanese people, so we provide a new tour to create new things, new feeling to visit Hawaii. Not only shopping, not only sea and the mountain, but to communicate with people. That is important.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I invited a few of my friends here at Hawaii News Now because it is National Pizza Party Day every third Friday. Yeah, every third Friday of May every single year is National Pizza Party Day, and that's why I brought some friends today. I'm gonna pass out some plates today, courtesy of Domino's Hawaii. They brought us some pizza, so please feel free to have at it today. I believe we have cheese, we've got pepperoni, and we've got a vegetarian one, and I hope I have enough plates. Here we go. Yes, I do. All right, so dig in, guys. I love Domino's Hawaii because they've got everything you need for the perfect pizza party. Right now, I said, oh, that looks like a hot seller. Everybody's going for the vegetarian inside. All the colors, it draws you to the pizza, and I think that's what I'm gonna go for myself. And Domino's Hawaii, just go and order online. They make it really easy for you to pick up the pizza. They do delivery as well. They've got a ton of mix and match specials that you can take advantage of, $8.99. And if you haven't tried their cheesy dips, you guys, you've got to get that. Take the pizza, dip it in the dip, eat it. Oh, everybody loves it. And then they also got some boneless wings. They've got the chicken wings. They've got all kinds of different sauces. And I know you guys can't talk to me because it would be rude, right? For them to talk while their mouths are full of Domino's pizza. So I get it. I'm just gonna talk for the next 30 seconds and let you guys eat the yummy pizza. It looks like the winner here is the vegetarian pizza. So go ahead and check them out. Again, National Pizza Party Day every third Friday of May. So it only comes once a year. Go ahead and order Domino's.com. And now I get to eat. You're watching Hi Now Daily. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend.